Today, we need to discuss reports that Jimin feels insulted, rumors and speculation about Taeyang and Jim working on a song together, and what might have happened in the studio. Can we continue the conversation about HYBE and their legal action? Their statements are being updated, and legal action is being considered, and they seem to release an update every quarter. In the most recent update, they discuss taking legal action against malicious online comments and people who attack members. Personally, I believe I need to address what that actually means because there have been a lot of strange comments floating around about how if you leave a not-so-nice comment, that HYBE or hate will sue you. According to my knowledge, if you are from America and you post and comment on BTS and K-pop, the rules will apply differently to you than to someone from Korea. The rules governing what constitutes defamation and other similar issues differ. That is not slander. That is your point of view. And I've heard some people say they're afraid to say they don't like a song for fear of being sued. But nothing bad will happen if you don't like the song. Going around saying something false is fact, without clarifying what is a rumor, but claiming it is true, such as so-and-so member murdered someone, is clearly a lie if you look into it even slightly. Those who comment on that, however, are not only claiming a rumor is true, but also pushing the narrative and adding things to it with no evidence, which is defamation. And it goes further than that because defamation does not occur if something is widely believed and publicly believed to be true, even if it is not. Also, discussing a rumor and providing commentary on it is not defamation because it is in the public interest. On top of that, you must demonstrate that the person spreading the false rumor is doing so with the intent of bringing down the celebrity, or because they despise the celebrity. That is the malicious intent part that all the hype is about. This is what makes suing for defamation in America so difficult because all of these issues are sometimes very gray. However, it's very easy in K-pop because the majority of hate comments are clearly done with malicious intent when it's like so-and-so member is doing this bad made-up thing. The tweet before that claimed that they wanted to murder so-and-so member. Should you sit there and slam the idol and say that this song is stupid, ripping it apart? You should not do that. However, having a constructive opinion and saying that you don't think it was their best, or that they could do better is acceptable. And it's probably very welcome, as it can help the idols make better music in the future. But I'd also like to point out that rumors exist all the time, and not every rumor is bad. Sometimes rumors are spread on purpose by a public relations team in order to get people excited. For example, footage or photographs of Jimin going into the HYBE building is not a bad rumor, especially after huge rumors of Jimin and Tae working together started to surface in the media. And I'd like you to go over that story again. It was relatively new at the time. Bigbang was trying to follow in the footsteps of Bigbang when it was very big. And it was crazy because even some of the older ARMY were extremely supportive of the rise of BTS at the time. So VIP or Bigbang fans were already competing with ARMYs for song chart positions. As a result, there was some rivalry within the Fed. However, BTS members would constantly talk about how much they admired Bigbang. But it also came from a no-name label at the time, and their label didn't have much money for anything. They didn't even have their own practice room, which was especially important when it came to having the latest fashion or wearing designer labels. Its members would not be wearing those. They had no access to it at all. Dragon asked what she was wearing on stage that day. Sugar was clearly wearing a low-key brand name shirt, and when Jurgen inquired, the band deemed it impolite. Wasn't Dragon roasting Sugar? As if I were only wearing Gucci and giving you the side I like. You only wear things from thrift stores. Even though that was not the tone Dragon was using, it was interpreted that way. And while I understand why it was interpreted that way, that is not what happened. But there has been this tension between the fandom since then. and many armies believe it is more justified because the two groups probably don't like each other. But that is not the case. I am certain that they like each other. Then there are rumors about G-Dragon and Jennie dating. When it was reported that Jimmy and Tan were living together to create music, fans wondered why the two idols would collaborate. Because they, quote, despise each other, right? But as we can see, they do not if the rumors are true. That also implies that these hypotheses were just that, hypotheses. Allegedly, now we don't see a human face, and it's not 100% confirmed. But everyone believes that the hands in the photo belong to Jimenez, and that the back of Japan's head is just a shadow. It was obviously posted on his account. Tan is as well, but Jimin's fate is still unknown. I'll say it looks like him, but only time will tell if it is. In any case, there is a lot of buzz surrounding this collaboration song, so I'm excited. Some people thought this confirmed a dating rumor, which is strange to think. I don't believe Jim and I are dating, but they are two of the best K-pop idols in the industry, so I can see why people are shipping them together. The original photo of Jim and Tan on their way to the Wiki building was taken similarly to how Dispatch took dating rumor photos. At the time, people assumed Jimin was on his way to the building for a date, and seeing him allegedly with Tan would quote-unquote confirm that or that. If I post, Tan will confirm the dating rumor. That, however, is not the case, as can be seen. If Jim is in the picture, they are working on a song together, not dating. I believe that if the two worked together, it would be ideal. I think it was done by a disgruntled wifey employee. But based on the rumor and the fallout, I believe we can conclude that Blackpink can work together on anything. If the world is not prepared, there will most likely be far more hatred than support. At least, that's how they might feel. Again, if Taeyang and Jimin are real, I would be thrilled if they recorded a song and collaborated. I believe it would be iconic, made even more so by the fact that they are proving all of the haters wrong by doing their own thing. I don't believe Jim and Yang have any ill will. I don't think Taeyang or Bigbang have ever tried to insult or attack on purpose, and I don't think Jun would feel anything other than excitement. I'm very excited to hear your thoughts. And regardless of who Tan is or wants to collaborate with, we're all looking forward to hearing new music from him. In any case, please let me know what you think. Keep an eye on my page for more videos.